still a mathematical chance. I guess how are the boys feeling about that?
Yeah, of course. Like, you know, there's an opportunity for the boys to go and put things right from last week, and you know, wherever there's a chance, I've said, like, you know, nothing's impossible for us, and we're going to give it a good go and try and bounce back and look to be really, really positive and on the front foot.
We got the Jets earlier in the year, but then they've got us recently 4-0. Pretty tough one to take, I guess.
Yeah.
They want to avenge that sort of performance.
Yeah, I think that was obviously you know, some time ago now in football. I think it's more about putting things right from last week, if I'm honest. That's what's been the focus. And look, we've got it within the group to be a lot better than what we were last week, and we're looking to bounce back. And you know, it can't come soon enough, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a tough one. You said it was an uncharacteristic sort of performance. The defence has been so good, I guess. What's your word? What do you say to them this week to turn it around?
Yeah, look, you know, we've got good examples over certainly the home games that we've played, and quite often against when we play Macarthur of being on the front foot, being aggressive, being tight, being organised, closing distances, tightening up the units. There's loads of good, positive recognition from some of the games that we've already had. We just didn't see it on Saturday, and you know, so that happens in football, and it's a bit like I said. Look, we are where we are, not because of the first half performance on Saturday, but what's really important is, you know, we learn from that, we understand what happened, and we put it right, and that's all we can do.
The Jets had an interesting sort of game that first half. I don't know if you saw it, but the refs ended up getting booed off the field down there in Melbourne. I guess you're expecting any sort of contentious things this weekend?
Oh, potentially it can happen in football. We just got to concentrate on ourselves and not worry too much about those sort of things and the referee, and we just got to control what we can control, and I think if we do that, we give ourselves a good chance.
Shkepovic has had a tough, I guess it's fair to say he's had a rough sort of start, no goals in 6 games.
Yeah. Oh look, it's not just on one player to score goals, it's on the team, and you know, obviously we're looking for goals in the team, and we're looking to improve that. And I believe, look, you know, we are scoring goals to an extent, and we are creating chances. We had a number of chances at the weekend, even though the performance as a whole didn't merit anything from the game. And it's converting them. Look, it's the hardest thing in football, and I think it's been evident over probably not just this season, but in previous seasons that, you know, we do need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. But I think the disappointing thing would be if we weren't creating the chances. I think Steffa knows that he's getting chances, and that's a positive. And as a team, there's times we are creating chances. It's just about converting them.
Jay O'Shea's got 4 in 5 though. You must be pretty proud of how he's been going.
Yeah, Jayo's done really well, and look, he links the play really well for us. And since I come through the door, we tried to get him higher up the pitch and try and affect over there, and get some legs around him as well to help him and bring him into where we feel like it can be a lot more effective for us. And look, like I said when I walked through the door, it's not an easy fix. We're just trying to put things in place where we can be a lot more effective as a team, both in and out of possession and this, that and the other. And Jayo's a big part of that for us.
How's Robbie Cruz going?
Yeah, Robbie's back into rehab now, so he had a little clear out of his knee, and he's working hard with the physios. It's been a tough one for him mentally and what's gone on, but that can happen again in football, and he's working hard to recover his fitness.
Any other injury updates you can give us?
Not really from last week. We're just obviously looking at 1 or 2 this morning and seeing how they've reacted to training and coming back on Tuesday. It was disappointing. We had a couple drop out last week, which, you know, a couple of the lads have done really, really well, and obviously on a positive note, that's good that potentially they're back for this weekend.
So there's a few changes?
Oh, potentially.
Ooh, can't tell us any of those?
Not at the moment, no.
Fair enough.
Thank you.